All right, guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and for whatever reason, I've had a lot of questions about the 678 lately. I thought I put a video out there specifically called 678, but maybe I didn't, so I'm going to make another one here really quick. I'm just going to use these Harris dice again. I think they're really, really good. They're like basically brand new, so I'm going to use them. $600 bankroll. I'm going to be playing 75 and 5 to start, and then on the 6 and 8 I'm going to be playing increments of 30. So we don't want the 6 or 8 to be our don't number, so we need to shoot a set that hopefully will bring us a different number, which I'm not a huge fan of any dice set or anything for this. I'm not the best dice controller or anything like that, and so that's definitely not the right one. There's a 4, 3, 7. All right. A lot of times on this, I'll go up one unit, like $25. I'm not going to worry about that this time. I'm just shooting a very traditional shot, pendulum swing shot here. And we still got the 6. All right. So when this happens, what I usually do, I pick the 5 or the 9. All right, so this is the 6, 7, 8 basically, except for the 6 is the 7 right now. You don't have to do it that way. You could just place that and then go on it with another one. But we'll roll it out here. So I'm going to go with the 4, 1, 4, 1. Not for any specific reason, just because that's the one I'm going to use. And there's the 9, so I mean, good choice. 35. Okay, so what I like to do on the 6, 7, 8 is I like to half press something. So either half press the 7, the 8, or in this case the 9. So I'm going to press up the 9 and click 25. You can also spread out. Either way is great. Either way is just fine. But I usually like to press. And there's the 7. Okay. So on 7, of course, you're going to win $75. Remember, you had one hit in there. There's 75 bucks. All right, so we got some of our money back. Here we go. Let's use the 5, 6, 5, 6 set. See if we can get something besides a 6 or 8. And we have a 3. All right, so that's going to be a good one for us. You are going to have some of these. They're going to offset the other stuff. I don't count them for anything. They're just part of the game, part of the plan here. Nothing. Let's go 6, 5, 6, 5. Here we go. And we got a 5. All right, so it's not 6 and 8, so that's good. All right, so we're going to go 30 on the 6, 30 on the 8. And this is how the 6, 7, 8 is played, because you win on the 6, the 7, or the 8. All right, usually when I get to this situation, I like to shoot the 3V or the hard way set. We go with the 4, 2, 4, 2. Here we go. And there's the hard 10. Well, that's not a winner. So this time we'll spread out. All right, so we'll only use half the profit though. You don't use all your profit. You want to collect stuff. You want to be collecting money. All right, there's the 5, 1. So roughly half that's 15 bucks. Here we go. And the 5, 1 again. 5, 1, 6. 35 winner. Put 15 on the 10. Rack this other quarter. All right, so now when I usually get in this situation, I got quite a few place bets. Usually I like to add odds. All right, so on my next win, I'm going to add some odds. There's the 3, 1, 4. Because I got a lot of ways to win out there. So I'd like to make my 7 a little more valuable. And so that's kind of what I usually do here. And there's the back-to-back 4s. So I'm actually shooting really well. I guess I should have chose the 4 instead of 10. Not a huge deal, but it would have been nice to get paid on them. Wow, 3 in a row. So I am on that 4. Don't change, right? Don't move over there. Why would you do that? Here we go. And the 3, 2, 1, 3. So whatever it is I'm rolling that 2 and that 1 and stuff very consistently. The 1 really consistently. And there's the 9. 21 bucks. Press it 15. I know it don't sound like much, but that's an extra $10 on the 7, guys. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but let's see you hit again. All right. You keep adding just a little bit to it. It makes that 7 more valuable. And there's the 8, $35 8. Take it up to 30 on there. Right that. And there's the 7. Okay, so that's 20. And that's 75. So as you guys can see, after that first big loss where we got knocked off on the come out, we are up, I don't know, 100 bucks, 150 bucks, something like that. All right, so let's shoot it again. Let's go to 5, 6, 5, 6 on the come out. I like hedging out that 11. And there's the 4, 1, 5 again. Okay, so same thing. We're just gonna, this time we're literally playing with all profit. We still have our $600 sitting there. So if we lost right here, we'll be up $11. All right, let's go to the 4242. So that's pretty nice. And there's the 10, 6, 4. 6, 4, 10. 4, 2, 4, 2. Here we go. And the 7, early 7. No big deal. That's why it's 6, 7, 8. You win 15 bucks overall. It's actually only 10 after you repay that, but you still win on it. So it's not a loser. So you're basically getting to play the 6 and 8 kind of risk-free. Not fully risk-free, of course, but kind of risk-free. All right, there's the 5, 1, 6. I actually shut the 4, 2, 4, 2 there. That was a mess up. All right, so this time, let's go like this. Oops. And let's shoot the 4, 6, 4, 6. No special reason, guys. It's just I don't have nothing special why I do that. Hard 4. Okay, here we go. And the 4, 1, 5, so we made a good choice. 35 bucks. Pick up that 9. So see, this is very easy strategy, very simple. It's relatively safe because outside of the come out roll, after that, as long as you're not hitting your points, yeah, I mean, you should be okay. 6, 4, 10. So I mean, this is overall a pretty safe strategy, and I call this my base strategy, guys, because I build a lot of stuff off of it. All right, 3, 2, 5. So like right here, we've had, I don't know, 6, 7 rolls, right? So right here, like a lot of times I would move to a come progression. It's still kind of the same thing. I'm still adding money to the game, but I'm closer to rolling a 7 probably here. So that adds a little bit of juice to the 7. And so that's a lot of times the kind of stuff I'll do. And there's the 8. And so when this happens, when you hit the 8, it just moves up here. You win 35. So you can actually get a bit extra money on the 8. Still collect your money, put that come bet back out there. You're really basically in the same position. So a lot of times I like doing this, right? And maybe I go up to 20 or 25 on that come bet this time, because I should be getting closer to the 7, right? There's the 8 again. So we're hitting the 8, so that's great. 6, 2, 8. So it's going to be 15 and 30. All right, it's just an off and on situation, so we're just going to rack this up. We're going to go up to 25 on the come progression. So this is another way to add money to the 7. So this is another one of my little tweaks that I do in this. Sometimes I play it this way, because as long as you don't roll a horn number, you know, you're not going to lose this bet. It's just going to move. So there's the 4, 2, 6. That was not a 7. It's a 4, 2, 6. So we got knocked off. The great thing is we made plenty of money before we got knocked off. All right, so in this situation, all right, let's say I would probably take that mods off here. And I would look at this and I go, I got 25, 35, $40 at risk, okay, on this next roll. We just got knocked off. We're rolling pretty well. So what I would do is I would make a $40 don't pass bet. I mean, pass line bet. That way if I roll a 7, these would be off. I wouldn't have them working. Still all the same strategy basically. I'm going to shoot the 3V. We're just moving to the light side because we're shooting well. So we got knocked off, guys. And I'm not going to keep fighting it the same way. So we'll get the 7 a different way here. And there's the 5. Okay, so the point's 5. We're going to get to pull this off. So we got a $40 5. That's set. That's set. What I'm probably going to do here is I'm probably going to go over here, put that right there, and try to get through a roll here. It'd be nice if we hit that, maybe the 9 or something, where I also win. And the 6, that'll work. Okay, 4, 2, 6. So I get a win here. And I can just put this right on top of there, you know. I put $60 in odds. So now I have $75 coverage from my 7 again, right? So it's still the same thing. Still roughly have the same amount of money out there. We're going to stick with the come progression. We're going to bump it up to a quarter. But we don't want to roll the 6. So we're going to try to do the 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5, because we're not trying to roll that 6. The 7 is good again. Oh, and there it is right there, 617. 617, so perfect, okay? That's gonna pay that. That's gonna win 75 up there. So that was 75 we lost, we got it right back. Just by making a couple little moves, nothing special. There's nothing unique about anything I did there. I just paid attention to how my money was spread out there, and I made adjustments as I played. All right, $65. I mean, $75 and $5 on the yo. Let's see what happens here. Shoot it again. And there's the 8. Can't stay away, right? Can't stay away from the middles. That's what happens. They should be rolled more than the others. All right, and so you can go up. Like, let's say, for whatever reason, you don't think you're going to roll that 8. You know, you can bump this up, put $60 in odds on it. Now you have $125 worth of coverage. So you can do this number, you know. You got 80, 15, and 15, you know. So now you're winning on the 7 and you're winning on all the other numbers. So let's try to do something that won't roll the 8, hopefully. Let's say 3, 1, 3, 1. Hopefully we won't roll that 8. We'll see. There's the 9. All right, so there's a $35 9. We're going to do the same thing, guys. We're just going to half press stuff. Maybe we take the 4 up to 25. You know, pretty good play. We're going to keep using that 3-1, 3-1. And this is just, it's just kind of rinse and repeat. You're playing the 6, 7, 8 as your main part of your strategy. And that's all we had here. We just added the other pieces in first this time because I'm trying to show every facet of it. And then you just use a half press as you go. Maybe you get one more hit here on the 3-1, 3-1, and then we'll pull down maybe the 4 and the 10 or something. You know, that way we're locking that profit in too. And there's the 7. So we didn't get a chance, not a big deal. Made a couple hits. We're going to get paid over here. That's going to pay 75, 50. So we lost 5 off the board, but we made however much we made before that. So again, guys, very simple way to play. Right now we're up. There's our 600, so we're up 1, 2, 3. We're up almost 350. It's like $346, and so that's the 6, 7, 8, guys. I showed a couple little things I like to do in it. But yeah, that's the base of it, and that's what I use for the base of most of my strategies because, well, they're the 3 most common numbers to roll. So that's the whole idea behind it, is that I like to always play them numbers if I can. But anyways, guys, this is Jacob from Wedge Me This, and you guys have a great day.